Hi, and thank you for tuning into the Daily Dose for Spiritual Growth. Just like yesterday, today we were only going to cover one verse. It's the other half of the verse from yesterday. If you remember, James 12:2 ended in a comma. Let's just refresh real quick. It says, "Speak and act as those who are going to be judged by the law that gives freedom." We talked about our tongue and we talked about the things that come out of it. But he continues, "Because judgment without mercy will be shown to anyone who has not been merciful. Mercy triumphs over judgment." Whew, mercy. He's challenging us to be merciful because we have been given such mercy. That we should be merciful in how we treat others. We should be merciful in how we talk about others. This is so challenging because Jesus was the bodily form of the grace and mercy that we receive from God. What do I mean? You see, when Jesus died on the cross, he took the penalty that we deserved and he gave us freedom. You see, mercy is withholding something bad that we deserve out of compassion. And grace is giving us something good that we don't deserve, again, out of compassion. And both of those were represented in our salvation. You see, when Jesus died on the cross, taking our penalty, taking our punishment, that was mercy. He took the bad thing that we deserved and withheld it from us. But he also gave us incredible grace when he lavished the opportunity to be forgiven for our sins, something not only did we not deserve, but we could never deserve: grace and mercy. And what James is saying here now in James chapter 2, verse 13, is he's saying, if you withhold mercy from people that you're judging, then you're not going to get any mercy from me. You see, God is a merciful God. And when we, his people, show mercy, it's a representation of the God that lives within us. But when we don't show mercy, where's God? Where's his spirit living within us? You see, if we truly understand what we've been forgiven from, if we truly understand the penalty that was withheld by Jesus' blood on the cross, then surely we would be overjoyed and overwhelmed by the grace and the mercy that we never deserve that he has lavished on us. And so also freely, it should flow out of our lives with the people we interact with. It should flow out of our lives in the way that we talk about others. It should flow out of our lives in the way that we act and interact. He's saying here, hey, I'm going to sum up this whole topic of favoritism. It's wrong. It's a sin. It's not godly. It's not from God. It's not for God's people, but also it's not showing mercy. And I've called you to show mercy because I showed mercy. James is calling out in us an action, an attitude that does not align with Christ. How merciful are you? Are you quick to hold on to grudges, to hold an account of what people have done and not done for you? Are you quick to hold people to account and be harsh with them? Or are you quick to show mercy? Oh, but Pastor Sarah, you don't know who I'm dealing with. They don't deserve it. It sounds silly when we say it out loud, doesn't it? Because we didn't deserve it either. We never deserved God's mercy. Yet out of his love, he gave it to us. But I'm not God. I get it, but doesn't God live within you? Does the Spirit of Christ live within you that rose Jesus from the dead? He lives in me. And so imperfect as I am, there should be a conviction in my heart when I'm not merciful to others. As we go to God, this week is ending, Saturday today. As we go to God and we think and we ponder and we reflect on what a portion of James chapter 2 spoke to us this week, what a beautiful way to end thinking of mercy. Because I guess if you're like me, you can very quickly think of people that you haven't been merciful to. And God is reminding us through James that the same mercy that we give to others is the same mercy that we've received. And so if we aren't giving out mercy, have we really received and understood and applied and celebrated the mercy that Christ gave us on the cross? I challenge you today. Don't make light of this. Don't just let this go in one ear and out the other, but apply this truth. If you struggle with giving mercy, maybe you don't understand what mercy has been given to you. And as you do, as God begins to reveal to you the mercy that he's given, could you not say, Father, help me to freely give that mercy to others? I want to thank you so much for tuning in today, and I hope to see you again tomorrow for church because it's Sunday. Pastor Neville will be with us, and he's going to be continuing on in our series called This Is Only a Test. It's going to be a good and challenging message, and I encourage you to come to church. If you're not in the Shrewsbury area or the Southern York County area, you can catch us online as you're watching this. You can go to our Shrewsbury Assembly website, or you can also catch us directly on YouTube or Facebook. But I encourage you to come and listen and come and grow and come and be in community. But then Monday, we'll continue on with James chapter 2. Have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you then for another Daily Dose for Spiritual Growth.